Alright, welcome back to episode 83 of Judgment. My name is Judas Cruz, but you can call me JC. And in the last episode, we had just been doing some, what's it called? Friend stuff, I guess? Friend stuff. We looked for new side cases. We talked to Ayabe. Go check out the last episode if you haven't seen it. But yeah, I mean, sorry that I haven't been uploading the double upload games. Things like, Silent Hill, Death Stranding, what else? And Majora's Mask. But I do want to start uploading those again. I've got the whole internet thing fixed. I don't know why, but once the coronavirus stuff started, instant demonetization. No, I'm kidding. I don't even get monetization. The internet really slowed down, and I ended up just like messing around with like my game settings, my capture settings, my render settings, and then reset my modem and router, messed around with the internet settings a little bit on my computer, and I ended up fixing it. So usually one of these videos takes about an hour to upload, around 20 minutes to render, and that's really good. That should be how it is, because I am supposed to have good internet. But it was increased to like rendering took an hour, uploading took 3. And it's like, oh my god, there's no way I'm getting two videos up in that day. So since, you've probably seen that I uploaded Mario today, because I had to work out some things with the audio. Part of the audio got corrupted, so I had to fix it a little bit. I had to do some cuts and things like that. Which one's this? This is a final event. Oh, can we actually eat, like, before we do? Oh, we can. Sandwich set. Beef curry, dude. I'm kind of surprised people actually like beef. That's kind of surprising to me. Like just straight beef. I don't know why, but like Japanese sandwiches always look like really good to me. I don't know, maybe it's their bread or how they make them. Thank you. No, thank you, sir. Oh, who's this? Is this not the... Oh, this isn't the final request, dude. Excuse me for my hiccups. What was I talking about? Yeah, to work out some of the chinks and kinks and things like that for my video of Mario. So I probably won't do Silent Hill today, but maybe I think maybe I'll upload it tomorrow, and then by next week I'll start doing double uploads again. It was just kind of hard doing 16-hour shifts basically. That's not really something I want to be doing. I already do like around like 8 to 12-hour shifts with my work and things like that, because believe it or not, external Elgato hard drives are not hard drives. Recording software is not the greatest. Like the Elgato HD60S tends to fuck up a lot for me, and it also the HD60S Plus also, it just looks horrible. I actually am thinking of doing a giveaway for that, so look out for that on my Instagram or Twitter. It's a it's like $200, $199 or something like that. It records 1080p, but it does bypass for 4K. So say you want to record a game in 4K or something like that. Like it's kind of weird, because like you'll see it in 4K, but the recording won't be 4K. It's kind of weird to me. It's more of just if you want to use it by yourself and then, maybe record stuff. But let's get into this. Hello, Kawada-san. How are you? Oh, fine. Thank you. Thank you so much for all your help. Not at all. How are your books selling? 2 books at the same time from a famous author must have made waves, right? Well, actually, we still haven't published them. What? You don't mean. I'm afraid so. This is a trilogy we're dealing with. I like how our friends are like, oh shit, what's going down? Seriously. He did say something about a next time when I solved his last problem. Did he? He's a crafty devil. But I've read the second novel cover to cover, and there's so many loose ends. There's no way to solve this mystery, which is why I think a third and final book will be the key. But I could never publish it as an incomplete trilogy. So let me guess. What we have to do... You got it. Another problem event. We need this to complete the set, Yagami-san. The Mystery Writer's Master Stroke? Okay. Okay, but couldn't you start with the first 2? I thought your company was in danger of going under. Ooh. That doesn't sound good. Why are they going under? Oh, that's right, because they haven't published anything, huh? And they can't publish these 2 books because this dude's weird and he doesn't want to publish them unless they're a trilogy. That's kind of weird to me. You're not seeing the big picture, Yagami-san. If we published an incomplete trilogy, the readers would be furious. That's not how it works here in North America. I'm pretty sure you can release 1 book at a time, like yearly or bi-yearly. This trilogy has to be published together or the whole mystery loses its integrity. Like, Hunger Games was really popular and they didn't all come out at once. I'm not a fan of that trilogy, but I know it's popular. Huh, so you're actually putting the quality of the experience over the sales numbers. You'll notice that I am the king of unpopular opinions. It's kind of depressing. I wish I could get the enjoyment out of things that other people do. Well, I can't say this is stretching us thinner than I'd ever imagined. But I love books too much to gamble on publishing something that would tarnish the story. I see. I can appreciate that. Listen, I'll pay you even more than last time. How about... Whoa, really? 380,000 yen? Yo, that's good, Chief. I'm chilling. Fine. But I'm only taking it if I can pull this off again, somehow. That's okay. I have faith in you, Yagami-san. Shall we then? Are you ready? Oh god, let's do it. Okay, let's go, boy. Let's go in. I tell you what, brother. Mosey on down my tractor, bro. I tell you what. Mosey on down to that canteen. Canteen. I've got 2 brain cells. Canteen. Great. I think we've got this 3rd book in the bag. I don't know about all that, Chief. What part of this is we? Thank you all for attending, everyone. I think we all know the drill by now, yes. However, before we begin, Katagiri-sensei has a few words. Please, sensei. You know who he kind of looks like? Shit. What's the dude's name? Doesn't he kind of look like the, Studio Ghibli guy? Or am I tripping? Is that who he's supposed to be? First, let me extend my most heartfelt thanks to that you would all come out to this for a 3rd time. Believe me when I say I have never felt so creatively energized, and I have completed a 3rd book. But it's important to me that I keep the playing field level, and so I've devised another problem. I believe this novel could very well be my magnum opus, and I can't wait for you all to read it. Or maybe he's a reference to a different Japanese artist. I don't know. I'm not the biggest on Japanese artists. I'm starting to wonder which one he likes better, writing books or problems. As usual, he who solves the problem wins publishing rights. I look forward to your efforts, everyone. Thank you. His best work ever, huh? I bet he's come up with a near impossible problem. We're ready to announce the problem, but in case you've forgotten the rules, here they are, real quick. Yeah, we know them. What in God's name? Oh, this is super easy. Oh, wait, never mind. Oh, wait, no, yeah. Okay, so 6 plus 2 equals 8. So 5 plus 3 is 8. So the first digit is 8. 0 minus 3 should be 3, right? So that equals 9. So anything that equals 3 is 9. So 7 minus 10 is 9. So it's 8, 9. 3 plus 11. Oh, which one's that? Oh, God. Oh, it's 9. I see. It's 9. And then what do we add? Or what do we add to make it? $14. I don't get it. Or wait. No, I'm tripping here. So it's 8, 9. Okay, let's move on to 0 minus 7. So 0 is 1 plus 11. Where's 7 come up? This is so weird. This one is pretty damn hard. 9 minus 5 equals 4. Is 0 minus 7 5? That's what I'm thinking it is. The 3 plus 11, though, I don't fucking know, bruh. Oh, no. I'm dumb. Okay, so if shit. If 1 plus 11 equals 0, then in theory, if you add 2 to the 1 plus 11, then it should be 2. So 3 plus 11 is 2. So it's 8, 9, 2, 5. Okay. I think I've got it. 8925. 8925. The genius detective strikes again. Go ahead and open the safe, Yagami-san. Yeah, I'm on it. 8925. 8925. 8925. I'm hoping this is it. This is the one I've been most unsure about. Oh, once again, it's Yagami of Cloudy Skies Publishing.
Yagami-san.
Are you as confident as you have been before? No. I'm actually super unconfident on the last 2 digits. Well, this was a hard one, but I think I figured it out. Well, you certainly have a track record for it. Go ahead, Yagami-san. All right, time to enter the code. The last digit was actually probably the most complicated. I haven't... that's just so bad. I'm hoping it's this. Oh, God, I don't think it is. I definitely know these 3, actually. This, though, I think, honestly, could be anything. I think 5 is the most likely, off of what the math was being told. Oh, I did it! Yes! Hey, it opens. Wow. Yagami-san and Cloudy Skies Publishing have solved the riddle yet again. This problem is represented by a clock, of course. If you add 3 out... Oh, that's not even how I was thinking of it. That's not even how I was thinking of it. Oh, well, that's... Well, 8 was easy because that's just how you did the math in that problem. 8 was the easiest one. 8 and 9 were the easiest, yeah. Yeah, those were the easiest. Yeah, and 2 was easy as well. Subtract 7 hours from midnight and you get 5. So that was the logic behind it. That's not what I was going off of. It seems I can't stump you, Yagami-san. I was going off of the logic of the other numbers. I didn't think it had anything to do with the clock. I didn't even notice that. Because if 5 plus 3 is obviously 8, 7 minus 10 is obviously 9 off of the logic and math they were giving. And then 3 plus 11 is 2 because if you add 2 to 1 plus 11, which is 0, then it's 2. And then 0 minus 7 just equals 5 because of the logic of the other problems. It seems I just can't stump you, Yagami-san. Ha! I'm sure you'd eventually get me. Cloudy Skies Publishing has won the rights to my 3rd book, and yet I have to ask, why haven't you published the 2 you had already? Because I believe these 3 books constitute a trilogy, Katagiri-sensei. Oh, he's about to pull up. Oh, Kawara-san. I could tell when I read them. Parts 1 and 2 seem too incomplete to exist on their own. You told us that already. Why you gotta repeat it? I suspect that the mystery is only solved once you read the 3rd and final part. Wow, she's gonna be like, there's another one. Psych, that's a wrong number. So I could never bring myself to publish an unsolved mystery. Wonderful. I'm so glad you caught on. Huh? I've actually been thinking about hanging up the proverbial pen and retiring. I felt rather galled by this industry. Galled, Sensei? Ever since I became a best-selling author, the industry has put my name on a pedestal. He's got to be the Ghibli guy, right? I'm not even joking. That's who he seems like. Oh my gosh. There's something so familiar about him. They didn't care what I wrote. I could write garbage, and they would take it as long as it said Takumi Katagiri. Dude, I can totally see that, bro. That's how Hollywood is, too. The first reader is the editor, wouldn't you say? But they weren't even reading my content. That's what led me to resort to measures like this. First, I wanted a test that would measure a public's ability to truly comprehend mystery novels. But the true test was exactly as you've discovered. I hid the fact that it was a trilogy. So if we had gone ahead and published the 1st or 2nd books, I would have revoked the rights, hidden away the 3rd book, and retired from the public eye. Thankfully, none of that came to pass. Cloudy Skies Publishing has passed with flying colors. You are exactly who I want to work with for the rest of my days. I will sign exclusive publishing rights to you. Damn, that's hype. Huh? Exclusive? You mean that? Yes, I do. I'm so honored. Cool, happy ending. Imagine if I fucked that shit up. Fucking patting away my sweat meme. Honestly, that last digit was more of a guess. I think that's so crazy. I didn't even notice it was based on a clock. It did have a clock's math, though, so it makes sense that I came out with that outcome. Thank you so much, Yagami-san. I think our company is completely safe now. It's your own doing, you know. You have a real editor's eye. Ha 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 ha. I'm still in shock, to be frank. Well, I'm sure you and that author are going to get along great. Yes, I hope so. Here's your payment. Thank you again. No, thank you. Keep an eye on the bookshelves. Excuse me, Yagami-san. Next time we meet, I promise to have good news. Ha ha ha. Looking forward to it. Great. I'll be seeing you then. Goodbye, my friends. I've been curled up with a good book in a long time. I'd do that. Reading's kind of dead nowadays, huh? How many people actually read? I think the younger generation isn't into reading like that. It's kind of weird. Reading's like the easiest thing ever, and I don't know why people... I think it's just people's attention spans have been ruined by things like video games and things like that. Movies. Everything needs to be fast-paced or crazy and flashy and stuff like that. Interesting to me, very interesting to me. But yeah, like what he was saying about as long as it says Takumi Katagiri on it, like people will just like blow it. Like, bruh, I can totally see that. Like, as long as it's recognizable, people will like it. Like, it's just kind of sad. Like, fans of something aren't gonna start hating it randomly if they're huge stans, because they don't care the quality of it as long as it's the same thing. It's kind of like... I'm sorry about saying this, but it's the truth, and I'm sorry if you don't agree, but like about, I would say 50-50, it's a Marvel movie that is trash, and I feel like people will still say it's good just because it's a Marvel movie and it's characters they know, and it's like, oh hey, reference, I understand, deep throat, like that's how it is. Excuse me, are you Shizue Kuwayama-san?
Hi.
I just think it's weird that people put just recognizable over quality. Yes, I am, and you are? I'm Yagami from Yagami Detective Agency. I came to discuss your case. Oh yes, thank you for your time. I know that seems a little harsh, but I am also a Marvel fan that collects comics, but that's just how it seems to me. So, what can I do for you? Well, it's about my daughter-in-law. That is my wife's son, or my son's wife. Her name is Kiriko. And how should I put this? She scares the daylight out of me. She scares you? Why? Ever since their marriage, my son seems to have become rather unlucky. What do you mean? To give you a few examples, he was almost run over. He nearly died of carbon monoxide poisoning from a stove. While he was asleep, the apartment caught fire, and the brakes on his car suddenly gave out. That's interesting. So he either has a stalker, or she's trying to kill him. Yeah. He survived all that. Yeah, I think that's more surprising than what's happening to him. I'm thankful that he has, but as you can see, something's not right. Yeah. Yeah, I'd say those are unusual circumstances. And I can't help but think that his wife is behind it all. Or he's cheating and there's another woman. That could also be a possibility. Do you have any reason to suspect her? Well, as I said, all of this started happening after they married. Okay, so that doesn't tell me anything. She wouldn't have married him and I guess she could have married him and then started trying to kill him. But this could be a vengeful act from maybe one of his exes, a stalker, or yeah, things like that. And he's also taken out a rather large life insurance policy at her suggestion. Yeah, it's probably a dude probably trying to kill him. These are certain telltale signs, but it doesn't sound like she has anything concrete. Yeah, I don't know. Or it's the mom doing it. It could be the lady I'm sitting across from right now. On top of it all, my son has become ill lately. He's constantly complaining of stomach pains and nausea. Uh-oh. I can't help but think that his wife may be mixing something into his food. Where does he work? Because that could be a possibility. I know I could be overthinking all of this, but once the thought entered my head, I couldn't escape it. You're an afraid mother. That's understandable. No, they're all valid concerns. I take it your son doesn't suspect his wife at all? Oh, quite right. He's head over heels for her. Well, you don't know their relationship, so I wouldn't say just start accusing her immediately. I see. That's why I came to you to investigate her, Yagami-san. I'd like you to confirm if she's really capable of this, or if I'm imagining things. The devil wife. I don't know if she's actually a devil wife.
Hi.
That's clear enough. But out of curiosity, does your son know about this request?
Hi.
Actually, I did tell him. He objected, of course, but he eventually allowed it, if this is what it would take for me to trust Kiriko. Oh, I think that makes sense. Great, then it won't be a problem if I discuss things with him. Also, could I trouble you for a photo of your son and his wife? Of course. I don't know, dude. I think it could be her, and it's probably like that's the most plausible answer, but there could be other people. Kiriko-san works at the M-Side Cafe in Kamurocho. You're bound to run into her there. My fee for this type of case is 80,000 yen. Is that acceptable, ma'am? Of course, I'll leave you to it then. Alright, time to get started. I should find Kiriko Kuwayama at M-Side Cafe. Okay, so this is something I've always wondered about the Japanese language, and something I've always done. You should roll the R's, right? You're supposed to be like, or like giving an E noise to the R's. Kiriko. And most of the A's should have ah noise, right? I don't know how. I'm better at reading Romanji, obviously, because kanji is just crazy, but like Kiriko, Naruto, like you should be rolling the R's, right? I don't know. That's just something interesting I've noticed. I don't know if it's correct or not, but as always, that's where we're going to have to end today's episode. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share. Check out the description. My name is Judas Cruz, but you can call me JC. Thanks for spending your time with me. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you have a great day. My name is Judas Cruz, but you can call me JC, as I said, as always. And I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.